Anybody haven't gotten the news, The Undertaker has recently joined the Hall of Fame 2022 class. Well deserved, even though I felt like he should have gotten his first year back in 2021 due over retirement after his last match being over the Boneyard match from 2020. But, Jesus, long overdue, has put a lot into this business while still sticking over in the kayfabe, has had the longest winning streak, being still the most prolonging, memorable, and most impactful wrestler probably in pro wrestling history, and has done well for the business and pop culture. You can't tell me you can't reference WWE or at least pro wrestling without referencing The Undertaker. That's a pure fact. And I'm sure a lot of dark gimmicks nowadays, or even from back in the day, haven't been influenced by the dead man, and you can't disagree with me on that. Even while he was still out of the Dark Crusader character, of his undead character, he came out as literally just humanoiding himself and still making him look like an over main eventer, still looking like a badass with a cool biker gimmick. And just understanding how much he's made everybody feel, and just been such a influential person in how this business works. I am sure, like, nobody has any complaints or disagreements that The Undertaker deserves to be etched into Hall of Fame. It's been a bit long overdue for fans. I feel like he's going to get inducted by Kane anyway, being like that's the closest relation in the business. And, you know, understandable thinks he inducted him. That would be either him or Katie Vick. Or Michelle McCool, even though not a lot of people would know that he's, a lot of people would be very confused that they are literally married. And just noticing, like, The Undertaker has had 3 decades of relevance and has been literally part of almost every WrestleMania, and just always finds a way to still make himself a bigger star more than majority of the roster. You can't dismay the change Undertaker has put into the business and how much he's still stayed and still, like, has this prolonging respect, and even his mentality still etches over to the way wrestling has been and how it should have been and how he even made it to succeed and how he still became successful with it, and the way he's, and just knowing, like, kayfabe can still be alive even at this day and age. I mean, his character obviously would stay alive, but besides that, I'm very happy to see The Undertaker make it into the Hall of Fame class next to Kane. 2 guys that has done well for the business, have been the coolest guys I've ever seen, and has made my childhood, and I'm blessed to go that I have seen them in multiple shows, pay-per-views. Never got to meet them in person. I hope to do that before they tragically pass or do something. If I haven't met them in person, I don't know what I'm doing in my life. But yeah, that's it for me. Thanks for watching the DSC show, and hopefully you guys tell me who else can make it into the Hall of Fame, who you want to make it in the Hall of Fame, or somebody cool. That's, I think Rob Van Dam is supposed to be in this year's Hall of Fame class, or Batista's. Other than that, that's it for me. Thanks for watching.